Bring your feet together and we'll start with our traditional salute. So right hand makes a fist, left hand is open, and the yin embraces the yang. We share our hearts together and circle back, signifying the connection in the heart. Separate your feet shoulder width apart. 3 Qi awakening exercises. Here we go. Inhale, reaching up, connecting with heaven. And exhale, gathering it into that lower dantian, your center of gravity. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, imagining you can connect to the vastness and clarity of the sky. Exhale, bringing that in as a vivifying force to your body and mind. One more time. And exhale down. Okay, second exercise, imagine your feet grow into tree roots down into the earth. We're going to inhale and gather that earth energy into the body. And exhale, also coalesce it, concentrated in that lower belly center. Inhale, the earth energy floods up into you through your roots. Exhale, it concentrates down in your tummy, your center of power. Inhale. Exhale. And 2 more. And 1 more. Third exercise, union of heaven and earth in the heart. We inhale, the hands come to the heart. Hold the breath and expand. Exhale, radiate your heart out like you're shining compassion out into the world. Inhale, heaven and earth join in the heart. Expand and radiate out that light from your heart. You can even think of someone who makes you feel compassionate or compassion you would like for yourself. Take that feeling and shine it out. Qigong is largely the art of invoking or eliciting feelings in the body. Just said to move the subtle energy. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Good, release it down and let this person in. Okay, and let's begin our warm-up. So we're going to shake the hands. And we are using the inner smile. So send your smile into your wrists and your fingers as you shake them. Feel all those little joints open up, waking up, relaxing. Good. And then shake and open your elbows and send your smile to your elbows. Keep it going. I'm just managing the online host duties. All right, and then to your shoulders. Keep your smile going in your shoulders. And then forward like a gorilla. And then backwards like you'd feel if Neil Young's music was back on Spotify. Oh, wow, yeah. No, I don't know how you would feel. Okay, and then forward like a gorilla. And then backward, if it was as sunny where you are as it is at Deborah's house in Hawaii. Wow. Okay, get your tummy and smile into your internal organs. Give them a little bounce and awakening. Good, and then like before, hang on to something if you need to. We're gonna pick up a leg and smile to your hip, to your knee, to your ankle, and your foot. And then like you were a big salt shaker, you could shake and release tension out the bottom of the foot into the earth like compost. Other side, here you go, hip, knee, ankle, and foot. And like you were a big pepper shaker, out you go, and down. Good. All right, then we're going to twist the body and let your heel come up. I don't know if you can see that. I'll exaggerate it in all my flowing black clothes here. So let your heel come up to make this easier on your knee. And in this one, you can bring that inner smile to your spine. which is getting a nice twist, and also those abdominal organs and your tapping points that help to regulate your liver and spleen and kidney meridians. So you can smile right into those meridians and organs. Good. Then come up and pat yourself on the back. Little slap over the shoulder and look back with your eyes. Stretch your eyeballs. This will stimulate points on the gallbladder meridian that relieve shoulder tension. And it's a great chance to tell yourself you're proud of yourself. Little buddy, made it to Qigong class. Here's a pat on the back. All right, then change your twist. So now my toe comes up. My heels were coming up. Now my toes come up. And notice when I do that, my hands naturally will come around and kind of slap the hip area. So toes up, hip slap. Toes up, hip slap. Toes up, hip slap. And if it's comfortable for you, crane your head around and look all the way back at your back heel. But watch your balance. If you have any issues with your balance, this one can tax that. And you also don't want to overstretch. So let your body do what feels natural. This is a Taoist health art, and the philosophy is really naturalness, not force. Okay, come to the center, three-way stretch. Here we go. Inhale up, exhale forward, fold. Again, being natural. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, pull in. High. Again, inhale. Exhale, forward. Back. And in. High. One more time. Forward. Back. And in. High. Okay, then we're going to pull down the heavens with a sigh. Inhale it up. Exhale, sigh it down. Two more. Inhale. And one more. Okay, drop into Wuji, the neutral posture, for a quick mindful meditation. And as you stand, just notice your body, any particular feelings or sensations in your body. Not trying to change them in any way, just noticing. Notice also your breath. And notice your mind. It might be a cheerful mind or a grumpy mind, a concentrated mind or a distracted mind. All we're doing is notice. Good, and relax. Okay, we're moving into our 6 healing sounds. I gave a lengthier description of maybe how these work, some ideas of how these practices work in our last class. Go back and watch that if you need to. But we're going to get right into it, breathing in colored light, exhaling with funny Taoist sounds, because it's good for you and it feels good. So here we go. We start with the lungs. We're going to inhale and visualize a white light fills your lungs. Exhale, push up, make an S sound. And then release down. So the idea of the lungs, they're related to this metal element in Chinese medicine, which all has to do with esteem, this quality of like value. And so as you're getting yourself big, you're cultivating this quality of like, yeah, I'm great. So try to invoke a little bit of that. That's what these movements are doing. They're trying to catalyze these archetypal feelings in your mind. So here we go, 4 more. Inhale that white chi. Exhale with the sound and get big. And then you just let go of anything that needs to let go. Inhale, white. Exhale, get big. Release and let go. 2 more. Release, release. And 1 more. Okay, bringing your feet closer together. Now for the kidneys, the water element in Chinese medicine is all an energy of going inward. So we do that with our posture of bending these knees, turning these hands inward, and we take this sort of stance that's meant to kind of give you that feeling of concentration toward the center. It also rounds your back so you can breathe into the area of your kidneys and give them a little massage. So as you inhale, imagine a blue light fills your kidneys in your lower back there. As you exhale with the sound choo-way, so we exhale. You can just imagine tension leaving the body with that sound down into the earth. Inhale that blue light, the feeling of inwardness. 2 more times. Blue light into the kidneys. Try to move the lower back with your breath. Chue sound. Imagining it, the sound releases tension. 1 more time. Good, release and come up. Next sound is for your liver, which is under the right side of your rib cage. So this is my right, but it's probably mirroring you. So find your right. What we're going to do is come up and we're going to bend to your left so that right side opens. Now this is related to the wood element in Chinese medicine, and its idea is about flexibility, like a tree in the wind. So as you stretch, you want to invoke that quality. Stretching out, being flexible, being mobile. So here we go. Inhale, and a green light fills your liver under that rib cage there. And exhale with a shoo sound. Shh. Sounds more like a shush, but my lips are making the ooh. Shh. Inhale that green. That's that quality of freshness. Exhale, feeling flexible. Shh. 2 more times. Shh. Last time. Shh. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. And like release any tensions that were let go by that sound practice. Now we use the sound for the heart, and the heart is related to the fire element in Chinese medicine, which is about illumination and expansion. So the movement we do, it goes like this. It expands from the heart, and then you drop any tensions that are releasing from the heart. The sound is ha, and it sounds kind of like a fire is burning. So we inhale a red or a pink light to your heart. Pink is a little more gentle. Exhale with that ha sound. And then you just imagine you let go anything that's blocking the heart. Inhale, red or pink light to nourish. Exhale, that sense of expansion like love or like compassion or gratitude. Give a sense of expansion and release. Inhale. Release, release. 2 more. And release, and 1 more. And release. Good, feet closer together again. And now we're working on the spleen and pancreas, which are under the left side of your rib cage. So this belongs to the earth element in Chinese medicine, which has a feeling of support, of solidity, of stability, of nourishment. So it's the same, but backwards from the liver, you're going, stretching out that left side. But this time, I want you to feel the solidity of your stance. So like, you're bridging heaven to earth. And then we use the stretch to actually get that part of our body to open. So let's go. You inhale a golden yellow light into that area of the body. You exhale with a hoo sound. So bending to your right. kind of like blowing out the birthday candles. Inhale, invoking a feeling of stability, solidity, of nourishment. Exhale with the sound. Inhale, a golden chi comes in. And one last time. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, release down. Imagine just releasing any tensions from the body that got vibrated out with that practice. Feet shoulder with the triple heater sound. This is an organ in Chinese medicine, an organ with quotes, because it doesn't relate to any one physical structure. It's more the ability for your whole body to transport and transform things. And we use the sound he. So we're going to inhale, reach up. And as you pull down with the he sound, just imagine vibrating the whole body. Almost like a waterfall or a shower of light washes through you and clears away tensions. Inhale. Two more. And one more. Then resting again in the Wuji posture. And check in, notice your body, your breath, and your mind. And feel for any differences. Does the body feel more open? Does the mind feel more quiet? That's normally what we'll feel. You might also feel differences that are, sometimes the mind feels noisier, but we're using this non-judgmental awareness to guide us into a very natural meditation. Just noticing without judgment. Good. And then from this neutral posture, you're going to make your hands like they're holding a ball in front of your lower belly. So here's where my belly button is. And my hand is at the level right below my belly button, between like my pinkies at the level of my pubic bone, basically. And the top is at the level of my tummy. So like you were holding a little ball right in front of that lower belly. Bend your knees slightly. Sit your butt down like you were sitting on a big dinosaur tail. And press your crown of your head up like you were helping to hold up the sky. And we'll just relax here. If you can, just stay in that sense of non-judgmental noticing awareness. And these are a practice of standing meditation in the ancient Tai Chi tradition that are said to strengthen the body. Okay, then gathering that ball in, placing the hands on the lower belly. And relax. We'll do pulling down the heavens one time with a sigh. Inhale up. Exhale, sigh it down. All right, quite lovely. So that's the Qigong, official Qigong part of our class. We're going to take a 1-minute break. And when we come back, we will do the official Tai Chi part of our class. All right, so we are going to continue with our Tai Chi practice. And like I mentioned before, we're primarily doing the Tai Chi ball because it's a very easy Qigong. And the practice of Tai Chi, let my friend back in. The practice of Tai Chi is a little complicated. You have to memorize this whole form, and then people are usually so caught up in figuring out how to memorize the form that they miss out on how wonderful Tai Chi feels. So we use the Tai Chi ball Qigong, but I am going to today start to introduce you to some elements of this form. So let's get started with our cloud hands exercise that we learned last week. So take one hand, put it on your hip or behind your back, whatever, just get it out of the way so I don't have to think about your hand. And you're going to take your other hand and it's going to scoop across in front and then scoop across at the level of your eyes. And it's called cloud hands because this is like a cloud drifting by in the sky. If you want to combine the breath, you'll inhale here and you'll exhale here. Inhale here and exhale here. Let's do one more. Inhale and exhale. Okay, then put that one away and take the other one out. Here we go. Scoop across and float across. Scoop across and float across. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. And exhale and put it on down. Well, my friend is having connection issues, I think. Okay, so now we're going to do the 2 ends at a time, and I want to give you the easy version in case you're, some of my Qigong teachers, this is part of their repertoire. They're allowed to teach this exercise. And sometimes to do the 2-handed cloud hands, like your students just won't get it. So in case you're that student today, there might be a couple of you, or you're trying to teach this, here's the easy way to think about it is what is this, wax off or wax on? I forget, I think it's wax off. So it's just an outward circle with your hands. So can you do this? Take one hand in an outward circle, the other hand in an outward circle, and then, oh wow, what if they both went in an outward circle on off paces? So one's at my head, one's at the lower body, and etc. So this is basically, all you're doing with cloud hands is you're making your hands go in an outward circle. Now, just in case you need to explain it to your class, they don't go at the same time. That is a cool dance, baby. But I mean, you can try that if you want. I'm liking it, how it looks on screen. I better do the other way so I don't end up all wound up. Okay, but that's not it. They have to go at off times. So let's try it formally. And here we go. So scoop one across. It comes up to the level about of my nose. And then as it crosses, the other one comes across. So one hand is at that throat height, the other hand is at tummy height. They switch places. And then they cross again. And one ends up at throat height, one ends up at tummy height. Inhale, switch places. Exhale, cross the body. Inhale, switch places. Exhale, cross the body. Inhale, switch places. Exhale, cross the body. Inhale, switch places. And exhale, cross the body. Okay, let's try it a few times and meditate. And feel free, that's the traditional breathing pattern, but some schools of Tai Chi also say you should just breathe naturally at this exercise. They don't give you a prescribed breathing pattern. So you can play with it. Do you like this? Exhale across, inhale, change. Exhale across, inhale, change. Or do you want to breathe naturally? You can also experiment with the opposite. Nothing, your chi water wheels won't flow backwards if you're inhaling across and exhaling as you change. Good. Then when you're finished, bring your two hands up and place them on a cloud. And let the cloud gently float down back to your lower belly. All right, that should feel pretty groovy. And this is a great practice that you can use as a meditative movement. So with the practice before, is there a speed at which you should, I think it was at which you should breathe or at which you should do the practice? This is great because if you want, you can really be doing this glacial Tai Chi, going really slow. And that is pretty cool. This has this kind of mind-altering quality when you move that slow. You can also do it pretty casually. Wow, this is fun, chilling out, doing some cloud hands. So let's take this now into the walking meditation because this is going to inform your Tai Chi form and it's also a really great walking meditation practice. So get it started. Remember, it's just outward circles. Whee, there they go again. And let's get it started. So we're coming across the center at throat and belly, switching places across the center at throat and belly. Switching places across the center at throat and belly, and etc. Okay, now you want to let that keep happening. And I'm going to turn, I'll mirror you. So turn your left foot out. And as my right foot comes forward, my right cloud is going to come forward. Then I can turn that foot out. And as my left foot comes forward, my left cloud is going to come forward. Step and wave the cloud hand. You can also step on kind of a 45 in case you don't want to keep turning that foot. And step and cloud hand. Now then, when we go back, let's see which hand coordinates with what, I forget. And it kind of doesn't matter. So see if you can keep going back and working those cloud hands as you step backwards. And that's about how much room I have in this space. And so then I'll go back forward. Cloud hands. The shape of this exercise is also very good for dispersing tensions that keep us contracted in the center toward the outside. So they say it's great for this spring season when everything is growing up and out. And just keep moving forth and back as you like. It's cloud hands. Okay, and then wherever you are, see if you can make your way back to the center of your space. Pause there, let those clouds float in the sky for just a moment. Good, and then you're going to try to take it sideways. So I won't tell you you have to coordinate the steps in some way. Just see if you can step sideways and let those clouds float in the sky. For now, don't worry if there's a right way to do it or a wrong way to do it. Just floating those clouds. And then once you reach the end of your room, you can try floating those clouds in the opposite direction. Okay, and then bring yourself back to the center of your space. Bring your feet back shoulder width. And when you're ready, place those hands on the cloud and let the cloud float down all the way back to the lower tummy. Rest yourself in the Wuchi posture, the neutral posture. And practicing non-judgmental, mindful noticing. How does my body feel? Has it changed? How does my breath feel? How does my mind feel? Just like before, let's hold the ball at the lower belly. Just taking these sort of archetypal postures in the body helps to guide the mind and the vital force. And so we'll just practice with that sense of open awareness. Good. Then bring that ball in. Bring your hands to rest on your belly. This is also a classic meditation position, which is said to help bring this sense of groundedness, help to empty out the mind by bringing all the energy in the body down into the tummy so that you feel stable, like you have a low center of gravity. And then finishing our class, we will do pulling down the heavens to seal the chi. So palms up, inhale, bend your knees, connecting with the earth, connecting with the sky. Exhale with a sigh. You can just clear out anything left needs to be released. Second one, palms up, inhale, earth and sky. And now replenish. Fill yourself with light, all that space that you've made through your practice. Once more, palms up, inhale, earth and heaven fusing and joining together. And then wash it down. It forms like a golden orb of light or an egg of light around your body, sealing in all this work that you've done. Bring your feet together and formal salute. Right hand makes a fist, left hand covers it, yin embracing yang. We bow from the heart and circle back, signifying our connection in the heart.